Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Monday, and what a wildly chaotic start to the week we just had. If you missed today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful on June 1st, don't even worry about it, because I am here to break down every single crazy detail that happened in LA. Let's get right into it. Grab a coffee, or maybe something stronger, because we have a lot to unpack today. And honestly, my head is still spinning from the sheer amount of drama they packed into this one episode. So we start off at Forrester Creations, and Elektra is just in her own little world, totally happy and gushing to Dylan about her and Will. And honestly, it's kind of cute, but also you just know it's not going to last. Because this is B&B, and nobody gets to just be happy for more than 5 minutes. But yeah, Elektra is smiling and telling Dylan all about her renewed connection with Will. Which is a little awkward, right? Because Dylan just moved out of Will's beach house a little while ago, specifically to give them space and preserve her friendship with Elektra. But Dylan is a good friend. She really is. She's standing there listening to Elektra go on, but you can tell she is holding on to something heavy. And then, Dylan has to be the one to drop an absolute bomb on Elektra. Because Dylan apparently saw the whole massive mess that went down at the bikini bar. And let me tell you, I am so mad we didn't get to see the full build-up to this on screen in all its glory. But just hearing Dylan describe it to Elektra is enough to make my jaw drop. So apparently RJ pushed one button too many. You know how RJ can be lately. He has been so incredibly smug and arrogant, really channeling those Massimo Marone genes that we all know are lurking deep in that Forrester family tree. RJ just kept pushing and pushing, probably taunting Will about Elektra or his place at the company, and Will finally snapped. Will literally took his fist and punched RJ right in the ribs. Like a full-on violent, physical altercation right there at the bikini bar. And RJ actually has a bruised rib now because of it. I mean, what were they thinking? Fighting in public over a girl and family pride? But also, I kind of get it. Will has that explosive Spencer temper. You cannot push a Spencer into a corner and expect them to just walk away quietly. Bill Spencer would probably be proud of that left hook, honestly. But Elektra is just horrified. Dylan is standing there trying to comfort her as she processes this terrible news, but Elektra is just spinning out. She thought she and Will were finally fixing things after all that toxic interference from Ivy, and now Will is out here throwing punches like a barroom brawler. And honestly, things are only about to get so much worse for Will. Because you can't just punch the boss's son, bruise his rib, and expect everything to be fine at the office on Monday morning. So cut to the CEO office at Forrester Creations. The tension in this room is so thick you could cut it with a knife. RJ is standing there, probably clutching his bruised rib and looking all high and mighty, and he just flat out tells Will that he is fired. Just like that. Fired. Done. And Will, being Will, just laughs it off at first. He refuses to accept it. He argues that RJ doesn't have the authority to fire him. He says that only Ridge and Steffi have the power to actually remove him from the company. And you know, technically, Will is right. RJ is just a designer. He isn't the CEO or the co-CEO. So Will is standing his ground, fully expecting that Ridge and Steffi are going to come in and be reasonable about this whole situation. But wow, is Will living in a fantasy world or what? Because when Ridge and Steffi actually get involved, it is a complete disaster for Will. Will actually expects them to support him, or at least look at both sides of the story and recognize that RJ provoked him. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Will for being so naive, but come on. Who actually believes that Ridge Forrester is going to side with a Spencer over his own son? Nobody. And Steffi? Steffi has been looking for a reason to clean house anyway with all the drama lately. So Ridge and Steffi totally side with RJ. They don't even hesitate for a second. They look Will in the eye and insist that he is no longer welcome at their family business. He is out, banished from Forrester Creations forever. And you guys, Will is so angry, like shaking with absolute rage, angry. He looks right at RJ and lets him know in no uncertain terms that RJ is going to go down for this. Will is promising revenge, and when a Spencer promises revenge, you better believe they are going to deliver something catastrophic. But RJ? RJ just stands there with this incredibly punchable, amused smirk on his face. He is so proud of himself for getting rid of his rival. He thinks he has won the ultimate victory. He thinks he gets Elektra and the company and everything else. But Will feels so confident that he can wipe that smirk right off RJ's face with whatever revenge plot he is cooking up right now. And I am so here for it. Let the Spencer versus Forrester war reignite. I want to see Will go to his dad Bill and just plot a hostile takeover or something. But, okay, that is not even the biggest news of the episode. Not even close. Because we have to talk about Hope. Oh my God, Hope Logan. What on earth is she doing? So we shift gears and see Hope meeting up with Deke. Yes, Deke from Il Giardino. And Hope drops the biggest bombshell ever. She brings him the opportunity of a lifetime. Are you ready for this? Hope has secretly quit Forrester Creations. Secretly. She has left to go work for Logan, Katie's new fashion house. I literally had to rewind the episode to make sure I heard that right. Hope actually did it. After all the nagging from Liam, after all the pressure to leave Steffi's toxic environment, Hope finally pulled the trigger. But she didn't just leave. She is actively poaching talent. She wants Deke to come work for her at Logan and finally get his fashion career back on track. Because remember, Deke has been stuck working at the restaurant, dealing with all his messy personal drama with his ex Remy, and he has this design talent that is just being completely wasted. Hope sees that. She wants him on her new team to help build this new brand. And Deke is completely on board. He is thrilled. He is all for it. But Deke is also smart. He looks at Hope and he asks the real question. Is she absolutely sure she is ready to face the massive consequences of this decision? Because this isn't just a career move. This is a declaration of war against her own family. Hope just takes a deep breath and she actually admits it. She knows exactly what she is doing. She tells Deke that she knows this is going to completely blow up her relationship with her mother, Brooke. And she knows it is going to make everyone at Forrester Creations absolutely furious. And honestly, she is so right. Think about the pure irony here. Just a few weeks ago, Brooke was literally making a seductive offer to Ridge, trying to convince him to make her co-CEO instead of Steffi, just so she could protect Hope and the Hope for the Future line. Brooke has been fighting Katie tooth and nail in the boardroom. Donna has been warning Katie to back off before she starts a family feud. The whole Logan family is on the verge of a civil war, all to protect Hope's place at Forrester. And now Hope is just walking away. She is blowing up Brooke's entire master plan. Brooke is going to absolutely lose her mind when she finds out that all her scheming and seducing was for nothing. Ridge is going to be so confused. Steffi is going to be furious, but also probably relieved to finally be rid of the Hope for the Future drama. It is going to be a total bloodbath. But you know what? I kind of love this for Hope. I really do. For years, she has just let people dictate her life. Liam telling her what to do, Brooke fighting her battles, Steffi holding her funding hostage. And now, Hope is saying enough is enough. And we also have to talk about Liam and Katie in all of this. Liam has been in Hope's ear for weeks, constantly pressuring her to jump ship and leave Forrester. He is going to be so incredibly smug when he finds out she actually did it. He's going to think he convinced her, but honestly, I think Hope did this for herself, not for Liam. And Katie? Katie actually pulled it off. Donna warned Katie that poaching Hope would ignite a massive feud with Brooke, and Katie just did not care. She said business is business. Katie wanted her star designer for the new Logan fashion house, and she got her. The tension between Katie and Brooke was already bad enough, but this is going to be the final nail in the coffin for their sisterly bond. I can already picture Brooke storming into Katie's office and just screaming at her. She tells Deke that despite all the anger and the fallout that is coming, she feels like she finally has to put herself first. She has to go somewhere where she is truly appreciated. And Katie's company is that place. Maybe that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Hope is finally taking control of her own destiny, even if it means burning down her family relationships to do it. She is tired of being the pawn in everyone else's game. And she wants the same for Deke. She wants him to be appreciated too. So Deke happily accepts the job offer. He is officially joining Logan. But there is a catch. Hope needs Deke to keep this a total secret until the new fashion line is completely ready to launch. They are going to blindside Forrester Creations. Deke promises that keeping the secret won't be a problem. But let's be real, in Los Angeles, secrets never stay buried for long. Somebody is going to find out. Maybe Liam will snoop, maybe Brooke will get suspicious. But for now, Hope and Deke are a secret team, and they are about to shake up the entire fashion industry. I am just so exhausted from all this drama, but I can't look away. Between Will plotting to destroy RJ and Hope plotting to destroy Forrester Creations, the next few weeks are going to be insane. What do you guys think? Is Will going to go full dollar bill on RJ? Is Brooke going to disown Hope for this massive betrayal? Let me know your thoughts, because my brain is just spinning right now and I need to know. I am not the only one obsessing over this.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.